The 2 o'clock hour on Fridays and Mondays of the Comment program is brought to you by your home improvement company.
We won indeed. I've won 7 in a row. He was off air. Ryan was. This is program passer, by the way. Ryan Carter said this is going to be the greatest comeback of all time. I go, no, the greatest comeback of all time was just about 2 weeks ago when Deuce and I came back from a 41-0 deficit.
Yeah.
41-0, and we came back.
41 donut.
Yeah, this or 41 meat sauce, as we like to call it.
You can easily come back from this deficit.
Yeah, because it's very close, right, Timmy?
44-25. You and Jonas Plum of the Minnesota Wild have gotten 3 in a row to give yourselves a 19-point lead. As always, you can watch the second half of Program Password at KFAN.com/watch. I also received a text from Michael Russo from The Athletic.
Here it comes.
Who is listening. He says, tell Jonas, now that he's made his radio debut, he has to let me do a feature on him. Have you been turning him down?
Oh, here, turn him on. There
I got him.
I've never turned him down. I've just never accepted it.
That's not, he's a wee guy. Jonas is a wee guy.
You can't turn down Russo.
That's not my business. There's a lot of other people that should be in front of me for those.
Typical hockey guy. Well, it's funny, though, like, what you just said with Russo is what Russo has done to us with Program Password. I've asked him to play Program Password multiple times before.
And he won't.
He's never really turned it down, but he hasn't accepted. So I would say if Russo comes on Program Password, then you let him do a feature of you in The Athletic. We can make a deal on it.
Why wouldn't he do it?
I can't make a deal.
You're like, why?
No.
You're like really nice. What's that like? He's so nice.
You're the only one that's accused him of being
Nice and
that.
soft-spoken.
He's so nice.
Yeah.
Has Krasinski played? We've had him play.
No, Krasinski's played a couple times,
but why?
There's a select amount of people that just don't ever want to play the game.
You think about it,
I've stopped asking Russo, yeah.
There's a lot of risk there.
Yeah.
If you're a writer with limited vocabulary, you can...
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
That's true. It doesn't look good. You're right.
Plus, I'd bring him in here and play
It could be a
fullness.
lose-lose proposition.
Yeah, Alec Lewis.
Yeah.
All right, we ready to play? Second
play.
half.
Let's play.
We played at 80. Common and Jonas, you're at 44 points. Lil B and Ryan Carter, you're at 25 points. Lil B and Jonas, you two take a look at the iPad, please. The password is donkey. All right, Lil B, you're down 19 points. Time to begin that comeback that Ryan was talking about. You have the option. Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first. Zacho says Ryan and I have to be closer because they can't see us in the camera.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Now you're good.
You are welcome. Okay, ready?
Lil B and Ryan for 10.
Mule.
Moscow.
Oh.
Jonas and Common for 9.
Cart.
Donkey.
Okay, let me just.
What does Moscow have to do with mule?
It's a
That's a very
beverage.
popular drink, but Kenna's not going to pick the word Moscow. He's just not going to.
You never know.
I do.
Did I tell you?
I've done
It's a
geography before.
I thought about that while I was pausing there because Minnesota's favorite hockey player right now might be Kirill Kaprizov from Russia.
Yeah.
Moscow. He's our horse, the
thinking
Moscow
too-
Mule. He
you're thinking
basically
too hard.
is
You
that.
Is that his
Stop.
nickname?
No, but we could make it.
Okay.
Okay.
None of that makes sense.
That does not make sense.
It totally tracks.
No, none of that made sense.
Thank you. Yes. See?
This is a 33-0 run for Common and Jonas. They now lead 53 to 25.
It's getting ridiculous to where, like, I'm starting to think they're cheating because they haven't had an answer wrong yet. I don't think. Like, every clue has been hit.
We had one.
One. Yeah, and it was...
They had one
I
get
think
down
I
to
gave
6 a
you a
little bit
chance.
ago.
Yeah, I gave you guys a chance on that again, I think.
All right, Common and Ryan, you two take a look at the iPad. The password is package. All right, Carts. You got to handle a little adversity here. Time to come back. You're down 28 points. You have the option. You want to go first or second?
Second.
All right, Common and Jonas for 10.
Wrapped.
Present.
Carter and Lil B for 9.
Amazon.
Package. Yes.
Now I'm speaking her language.
Great clue. I have 2 packages sitting on my doorstep as we speak.
Only 2?
And they're wrapped.
Well, and then the Target one just got delivered too.
My wife had 5 of them when she got back from work.
Yeah, see? This is how we multitask and get stuff done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It is so nice to have just them bring everything to you.
Oh, God, I love it.
Having to go everywhere else.
I just love hitting that button.
It is 50.
Don't you like when you go, I like shopping.
No,
I like
because I
going to the
don't.
store. Oh,
I don't.
It's not bad. It's fun to go walk around.
Have you ever shopped at Victoria's Secret before?
Well, you know what the worst part about shopping at Victoria's Secret is? They won't let you try anything on. Thank you. Copyright.
Do you get your produce delivered?
Yeah.
I do, yeah.
That's where
That
it
gets
gets weird
dicey.
for me.
It
It's
does
like,
get dicey.
no, I'm going to pick my produce.
I can't let somebody deliver produce.
No.
Yeah. I feel like they just picked the worst one.
No.
Then if you order, I've tried ordering clothes online. You order it, it doesn't fit.
Yeah.
There's a different. Everybody's regular is different. Everybody's waist sizes are different. Inseams, it's awful. I can't do it. Anyway.
All right. 53-34. Common and Jonas with that 19-point lead. Lil B and Jonas. Take a look at the iPad. The password is rear. All right, Lil B, chance to gain a little momentum here. You're down 19. You can make it a 1-possession game. Would you like to go first or second?
Second.
All right, Jonas and Common for 10.
Trunk.
Elephant.
Lil B and Carter for 9.
Mirror.
Car.
Jonas and Common for 8.
Behind.
Chest.
Lil B and Carter for 7.
Butt.
Junk.
Lucky. Jonas and Common for 6.
End.
Derriere.
Lil B and Carts for 5.
View.
I don't know.
Last one, Jonas and Common for 4.
Trunk.
Rear.
Yeah.
That was a really hard word. That was
I
hard.
got it there.
Good one. Nice.
That was
The
tough.
butt.
The butt.
I was going to say
Is that
butt.
when you figured it
I was
out?
going to say butt, but I knew it wasn't butt.
I like that junk was the first thing he thought of with butt.
Well, derriere is
Yeah.
your butt too. So.
Yeah.
But I knew it wouldn't be derriere. But you know when you don't know it, you just throw out something.
I heard chest,
Well, good job.
and then
I think of chest of drawers.
yeah.
That's what.
I thought it was like a play on words, like junk in the trunk kind of thing.
Yeah.
Junk in the trunk, really.
That's where I was going.
That's exactly right.
All right. Common and Jonas, you're 23 points away from a win. You have 57. Lil B and Carts with 34. Common and Carts.
We're in a really good place.
I didn't know his nickname was Carts.
Yeah. Just Carter.
Yeah, we
Sure,
call
yeah.
him Carts.
Or the Birdman.
Birdman.
The
Ooh, I like
Birdman.
that one. Where'd that one come from?
Yeah.
I think because I have a big beak.
Your beak?
Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes it's hard, Barb, for him to see you because his nose is in the way.
Wow. Okay. Okay, maybe not so nice.
The meanness is coming out. The real Jonas is starting to come out. All right. Common and Carts, take a look at the iPad. The password is ink. All right, Birdman, you're down 23 points. You have the option here.
Second.
You're going to go second. All right, Common and Jonas for 10.
Sign.
Stop.
Carts and Lil B for 9.
Ballpoint.
Pen.
Common and Jonas for 8.
Liquid.
Water.
Carts and Lil B for 7.
Bic.
Ink.
I got to go with the judges.
With what?
No,
you got the points. You don't want to go to the judges.
No talking. There's no talking.
No table talking?
No talking.
Ballpoint is fine if that's what you're asking.
Yes, it was.
Okay, don't ask.
But yeah, you won the points. Don't challenge yourself.
Don't challenge your own self.
Hockey's a game of integrity.
And so is golf. You'd call the penalty on yourself.
Exactly.
He's calling it Anderson. We'll take the points.
2-stroke penalty. 57-41, Common and Jonas with the lead. Lil B and Jonas. Take a look at the iPad. The password is poll. All right, Lil B. You can make this a one-possession game. You're down 16. Do you want to go first or second?
Second.
All right, Jonas and Common for 10.
North.
Dakota.
Lil B and Carts for 9.
Stripper.
Pole. I had it on your clue. If that
Really?
makes you feel good.
No, of course you did.
Yeah, I did on your clue. It's no big deal.
Well, after I said
Hey,
Dakota, I
I
thought it was north, south.
I think I tapped into Jonas's algorithm.
Yeah.
Like, we're on the same wavelength now.
Obviously.
And you're in trouble.
Oh, God.
Well, they are in trouble in this game, too. All of a sudden, it's a 7-point game.
That's okay. We're good.
57-50, Common and Jonas with the lead. Common and Carts. Take a look at the iPad. The password is service. Birdman, all of a sudden you can regain the lead. You're down 7 points, and you have the option.
I'm not going to be the early bird. I'll leave that to Common. He can go first.
All right, Common and Jonas for 10. Five seconds.
Sell.
Buy.
Carts and Lil B for 9.
Customer.
Sale.
Common and Jonas for 8.
Tennis.
Point.
Carts and Lil B for 7.
Room.
Serve.
One chance? No. Common and Jonas for 6.
Butler.
Tray.
Carts and Lil B for 5.
Waitress.
Server. What the H?
Common and Jonas for 4.
Butler.
Tip.
I kind of screwed it up there.
You screwed up there.
It was service.
Service.
But when you said serve, my first thought was change it, but they're two different words, so I couldn't do that.
Service. Tennis.
But then I threw you off on your next word because you thought they were within the same word.
Sell service. See, when I wanted to do
Did you say
something,
tennis?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought serve.
Yeah.
But were you just trying to get him to say it?
you'd say, well, maybe say service. I mean, if he said service, that'd be right.
Oh, okay.
And the reason I went with sell, because when everyone, it's I thought it was 2 clues, and I'm not going to just give it away. So, sell service, cellular service.
Did anybody think when he said sell that it starts with a C?
No.
Or S-E-L-L?
Well, that's why I threw it off because when you said customer next,
Yeah.
I'm sure Lil B was still playing off of sell,
Yes, I
S-E-L-L.
was.
Sell.
as
So
Well,
opposed
that's
to
why I thought
C-E-L-L.
customer service. That's why
Customer service, sell
customer service. That's
Yeah.
what I was trying to
But
play
it's
off of.
hard because
It was
Because
difficult.
my first clue was originally going to be room service.
Ooh. You would know about that.
yeah.
Lucky.
NHL players room service all the time.
Yep.
In the room.
Wow.
You sound a little
Hey,
jealous
you're not
over there.
bitter. And anyway.
No, I'm fine.
All right, still 57-50, Common and Jonas with the lead. Lil B and Jonas. Take a look at the iPad, please.
How many do we have left?
Until we get to 80 points.
Too many.
Cards.
Could take a long
Jonas
time.
and I talked about this. We want to be here all afternoon, so we're doing this
You're
on purpose.
going at a good rate right now. Yeah.
Good.
All right. Like I said, Lil B and Jonas. Take a look at the iPad. The password is side. All right, Lil B, once again, you have a chance to regain the lead. You're down 7. you want to go first or second?
Second.
All right, Jonas and Common for 10.
Door.
Entry.
Lil B and Carter for 9.
Uh,
5 seconds.
North.
Paul.
I don't know.
Jonas and Common for 8.
Next.
Neighbor.
Lil B and Carts for 7.
Corner.
Canada.
Jonas and Common for 6.
West.
Direction.
Lil B and Carts for 5.
East.
South.
Last one, Jonas and Common for 4.
It's too hard.
South.
Compass.
No, it's too hard.
What's the word?
Side.
Side.
Should have said west.
West
When
side.
you said side?
Yeah.
Dang it.
Yeah, right.
East side.
I should have done that. We got to hurry up, guys. I got to get my hair done.
Yeah, we gotta
And I
go.
can't
Come
be
on.
late for my
Sorry.
appointment.
Still 5750. Common and Carts. Take a look at the iPad.
Come on, Carts. Let's go.
The password is
Let's go.
interest.
Come on.
I'll go second.
All right, Common and Jonas for 10.
Rate.
Guaranteed.
Carts and Lil B for 9.
Mortgage.
Fee.
Common and Jonas for 8.
Earn.
Interest.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Here we go. We're coming.
Common and Jonas, you're 15 points away from a win. It is 65-50. Lil B and Jonas. Take a look at the iPad. The password is smooth. Lil B, options on you. You're down 15 points. Do you want to go first or second?
I'm going to try first.
All right, Lil B and Carts for 10.
Criminal.
Smooth.
There it is.
I didn't say how you say it.
I thought you were going to sing operator.
Yeah, I have
Operator.
No,
Oh, good one.
She had the tune right.
Yeah.
Inflection.
I would not have got that. I live in the past.
5
I think
points.
that's an old
Yeah,
song.
it's
That
from
is.
like the
It's an old-
1980s.
That's like a Michael, well, before Michael Jackson, but Michael Jackson's all the rage with the kids right now. So
Yes.
I hear Smooth Criminal about 50 times a day.
It is a good
Wasn't
song.
a big
Great
Michael
song.
Jackson guy, so.
65-60. Common and Jonas still holding on to that 5-point lead. Common and Carts, take a look at the iPad. The password is English. All right, Carts, down 5. Options on you. Do you want to go first or second?
Second.
All right, Common and Jonas for 10.
Language.
Speech.
Carts and Lil B for 9.
American.
English.
I didn't do my English accent well. It was a bad English accent.
You could have done that. That would have been a good
It was a
idea.
bad English accent. I should have done jolly good show, but that's too many words.
Language.
All right. Lil B and Carts have the lead for the first time since they were up 25-20. They lead 69-65. Lil B and Jonas, take a look at the iPad. The password is table. All right, Jonas, you can regain the lead. You're down 4. The option's now on you.
Second.
All right, Lil B and Carts for 10.
Periodic.
Table. should have known. I'm a nerd, man.
Nerd.
Oh,
I'm a nerd. Mankato State. No.
F-E.
What's that mean?
Ironic.
Very good. FE.
See what I did there?
Lil B and Carts.
Let's go.
You have 79 points. You're 1 point away from the win. So, any correct answer, and you are victorious. Common and Jonas, you need 15 points on the next two to win. Common and Carts. Take a look at the iPad. The password is badge. Oh, I said the wrong word. Anchor. All right, Common. Down 14 points. Options on you. What do you want to do? You want to go first or second?
I'm going to go second.
All right, Carts and Lil B for 10 and the win.
Dirt.
Soil.
Common and Jonas for 9.
Soil.
Ground.
Carts and Lil B for 8.
Stay.
Sand.
Common and Jonas for 7.
Boat.
Plant.
Carts and Lil B for 6 and the win.
Rope.
Anchor. Yes.
Nice job. Great comeback.
7-game winning streak has ended.
That last one, I'm really proud of myself. You taught me at the intermission how to
Right.
handle this.
Yeah.
And you both did it.
So I threw a wild one out there to
So
throw
did
him
I.
off anchor because we only need 1 point, so
Yeah.
we can get this down to
Yeah.
right.
Isn't
That was
Look
fun.
at you strategizing.
Well, that's why I went with soil. Because if you're going to go with dirt, I'm going with soil.
I just flexed so hard my left forearm hurts.
Yeah. Good thing you're not playing hockey anymore. You'd be out for tonight.
Yeah.
You must have had ice cream
What
before
if you
the
would have
show.
had ice cream? Would it be even worse?
The hydration break was not good for us.
Yeah.
Great. Nuts.
That was fun.
Give me a gator.
That
Thank
was
you.
a good game, guys.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, and it's good to have you in. Thanks for coming
Yeah,
in.
thanks
I
for
know you're a
having
fan
me,
of the
guys.
show.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate that.
Thank you.
And,
Thank you. It was awesome.
Carts,
You guys are the best.
we're tight.
Yeah.
Maybe not the best, but it's close to it. I'm second best today. You're
You're the best of the lousiest.
you guys just won.
All right, that's great. I got to get my hair done.
All right,
Oh,
good to see you. This Lil B. Thanks for coming
Thanks,
in.
guys.
We'll take a short
Thank you,
break. We'll
guys.
come back with more of the Common Man program here on the Fan.
Hey, the Fan and BigDeck.com want to give you a shot to win bonus bucks with our national cash contest. Just enter the keyword new at KFAN.com now for a shot at winning. Keyword is new. Enter it now at KFAN.com.
The Common.
And now there's valet parking.
Pull up in front of. Here's how it works in the real world, just so everybody knows. Pull up, you give the guy $20, you tell him, take good care of it, it's the only one I've got. When you come out, there'll be 2 guys holding the doors open for you and whoever you may be with. Slip the kid $5 and off you go. A lot of people say, it's $25 and you didn't get anything for it. I said, it's $25 and I didn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Once you get over that Anoka County line and head north, your troubles are behind you. If you don't want to have any fun, don't come here from 2 to 3, go someplace else. You just eliminated yourself from my consciousness. No, you're not getting off this easy. You are what you wear, except for meat sauce. I wasn't really listening, I was just waiting to talk.
I don't care.
Incredible.
Dark Star Memorial Hour. Have 2 Dark Star Memorials today. We'll begin with Hello, Common. It's that unfortunate time of year that I dread. July 30th marks 3 years since my son's mother, Christina, was killed by a distracted driver. Just 3 days after her birthday, it's still hard to believe. Our not-so-little son has now passed me up in the height department, in which he lets me know every chance he gets. Life has been tough at times, but we know Christina is around us all the time. As Porter each year continues to hit milestones such as high school sports, soon to be driving, we know she's there. Please get Mr. Starr with her to drink an ice-cold Coors Light, play some pull tabs, and rewatch the Minneapolis Miracle. Lastly, I would like to ask the millions, yes, millions of listeners who kindly do two things. First, please don't text and drive or watch YouTube as in this case. It's not worth what could happen to someone innocent. Secondly, please call your local representative to help change laws. The person received 180 days, only 90 is served in jail. Not prison, but jail for vehicular homicide due to how our state laws are wrote. If we want to make changes to stop more people from being taken away too soon, this is how. Rest easy, Christina. And thank you as well, Mr. Starr. Thank you, Common, as well. You're number 13th or 14th biggest fan, Papa Taco. Amen to that. And then this one says, 8 a.m., long-time listener, first-time writer here. I want to give a shout-out to our dog, Stanley. I can only imagine that Dart gained an amazing new pal. Stanley was our soul dog. We sadly said goodbye to him 3 weeks ago, just after his 4th birthday. He was the best first dog my wife and I could have imagined. He was by our side through many of life's biggest moments over the past 4 years, including our engagement and wedding, road trips out to Colorado, and camping trips to the North Shore. He had the best temperament in the world. As a large German Shepherd Husky mix, he would appear a bit intimidating, but he was a gentle giant. He was playful, friendly, and excitable, yet calm, mellow, and low-key. When we rescued our second dog, Lenny, from a commercial breeder puppy mill, he was shut down and terrified. Lenny wouldn't walk outside, and he would hardly even leave the bedroom in our small apartment. But Stanley taught him how to do things right. No, Stanley taught him how to be a dog, how to trust, how to play, and how to enjoy life. You may have rescued Lenny, but Stanley saved his life. When Stanley was diagnosed with lymphoma in April, we were devastated, but vowed to give him the best life possible with the limited time we had left with him. We spent the last couple of months showering him with treats, pup cups, new toys, jolly balls, swimming in the river, and all the adventures we could pack in. Stanley was larger-than-life personality. If you had met him, he was your biggest friend. He loved every dog and person he met. He was the most friendly guy in the world, and he was our best friend. We're missing his big ears, getting compliments from random strangers about how handsome he was, and having him greet us with yips and whines when we came home. I hope he's up there doing his favorite things, frolicking in the snow, chewing on balls, and chasing rabbits. Go ask Alice, and squirrels. We were so lucky to have him in our life these past 4 years, and we do miss him. Signed, the 651 guy, and those are your Dark Star memorials. Tenneby, what's a pup cup?
Romo loves the pup cups.
What is a pup cup?
You go to Dairy Queen, you're in the drive-thru, get a couple blizzards, then you say, can I get a pup cup?
What do you think I have?
Well, it looks like a blizzard.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you what your thoughts are on the Wild, and then I'm going to eat my blizzard.
But the pup cup, I think it's just just a little cup of ice cream. But Roma loves those.
But let me
they're doing the Lord's work, giving the pup cups to the puppies.
But let me ask you a question, though.
Yeah, if she has to go for a walk after,
is she going to feel it in her stomach? I was reminded that what you said you are when you were talking about your ability to skate.
Yeah.
Someone has the exact quote.
Okay.
Hold on. I have it here. I'm going to find it. Don't go anywhere. He said his skating ability was, quote, in the ballpark of NHL players.
I also said it a couple of years ago, too.
That wasn't that long ago. You're in the ballpark of NHL players.
Yeah, I'm in the ballpark.
That's like me saying my 74 that I shot about a month ago at Loggers Trail is, I had an experience I was not supposed to have a PGA Tour player. For radio stations all along the line of the Common Man Radio Network are straddling the 45 because I wished I could have made it last longer, Program Passer, because Lil B was getting antsy because of her hair appointment. It could have really thrown her off her game. I should have kept pulling at my hair, but I didn't do that.
I always love that one.
List Radio is lazy.
I thought she was like the one, she just got the award for grinding, right? She just got an award from the company for how hard she grinds and works for others. And she's just leaving. She was leaving early on a Friday?
Correct.
Huh.
Well, at least she came in on.
Well, I was going to say, she's in the minority there.
List Radio is lazy radio. I brought this up to Deuce. He said, well, you could do lazy radio for a week with this one. Ranking the top 100 players in NFL history. And I think we're going to talk about each and every one of them starting now.
I always love that one.
I do like those rankings of the best. If people do like it's that old, people will argue over it forever, right? Like, for instance, you think the greatest quarterback of all time is Tom Brady, and you think Pat Mahomes might overtake him soon. I say it's Otto Graham. And we could battle back and forth as to why and who, and everybody has a different best player of all time. Can a kicker really be included in the top 100?
No.
Well, number 100 is Adam Vinatieri. And he was really good.
Huh?
But I just know a kicker. I don't want to be disrespectful to kickers, so maybe I'll put my foot in my mouth. I'll just be careful. Because it's like, to me, a football, if you're a kicker, especially like, you've seen this before, Genevieve. Guy kicks off, let's say a guy's going to return it for a tutty, and the kicker's the only guy left, and he throws his arm out like he's trying to tackle him. You got to put your shoulder down. If Adam Vinatieri ever put his shoulder down and tried on a kick return to actually try to tackle a guy, I'll let him be in that top 100. You see punters do it all the time, too. They pretend they get deked out because they don't want to get hammered by a guy running at full speed. That's the only thing I can think of.
Also, like, Vinatieri benefited from the fact that he was on the Patriots for a good chunk of his career, right? So you're on teams that are winning big games, right? If he had been drafted and played his entire career on the Arizona Cardinals, was just as good of a kicker, but you weren't winning all those games, would you be on the same list? I would also say, like, it's a very specific role. It'd be like in baseball, a lefty reliever whose job is to come in and get one out to a lefty.
Right, right.
And we're going to deem them one of the 100 greatest players of all time, which they were really, really good in their role, but you're having an impact on the game. But
speaking of punter, there was a punter at number 99. 99.
They do have a punter at 99? Yeah, so they're just trying to include everybody.
They're just trying to, let's get them out of the way.
Are they going to have a gunner at 98?
Well, I don't know. At 99, who do you think that punter would be? He probably punted when you were really young, or maybe his career was even over by then.
Did Jan Sennerud punt and kick?
No.
I don't know who the best punter.
Oakland Radiators.
No idea.
His first name and last name both included 3 letters.
No idea.
He would have fit perfect with the Commonwealth as something guy.
Oh, Ray Guy.
And he probably was the best punter of all time. They have Brady listed as the greatest player in football history, and I
mean, you can make the argument.
You could, but I don't even think he's the best quarterback in pro football history, so I can't make him the number 1 player.
You'd put Eli Manning ahead of him.
No, but I would certainly put Otto Graham ahead of him. Jerry Rice is at 2. And then Jim Brown, the Cleveland Browns running back, was at number 3. He played from 57 to 65. Here's what it says. Here's what it says about him. Hard to quantify how dominant he was during his 9 seasons with the Browns. He is on the short list of athletes who towered over the competition, a list that included Ruth, Gretzky, Jordan, Woods, Chamberlain, Cheryl Miller, Serena, Jesse Owens, and Michael Phelps. And you would put him in that category because there were some players that were just so dominant that they were just heads and away. Serena Williams, right? Tiger Woods. I mean, you look at those two right there, and it really, I don't think it even comes close. Will Chamberlain just dominated. Gretzky, and what's that stat? He has more assists, points and assists than any other hockey player has points total.
He has more assists than anyone else has points total.
Yeah, I mean, it's an astonishing number.
Yeah.
And so, and Jesse Owens, I've always contested he might be the best athlete of all time because he won, was it 4 gold medals in the Berlin Olympics in 36? And remember, that's when, when Hitler was overseeing the Olympics. And he had this, this Aryan race crap going on. And so, is racist as it gets. And so you're in Germany, Hitler is in attendance, and you're winning gold medals, showing there is no Aryan supremacy. There is no such thing. Walt Payton at number 4.
Got the running back side.
Yeah. With 2 running backs, a wide receiver, and a quarterback, all offense so far.
Do you agree with that one? I've never seen Jim Brown play, and I was very young when Walt there played, so I don't have a strong opinion.
Again, the list radio is lazy radio, and it's also a lot of it's taste.
Sure.
And they go all by stats and recency bias, and it was in my era and those things. But it's hard to argue with Brown or Peyton.
You'd have them both over Barry?
Yeah, well, and I bet Barry's in Montana at 5, Peyton Manning at 6, LT finally.
He's waiting for a defensive player, yeah. Waiting for Lawrence Taylor.
At 7. Sanders is at 9.
Say, where's Dion?
Reggie White is at 8, and then Sanders at 9. And I guess the reason you would probably put, for me, Sanders was the best runner of all. I mean, to me, it's almost, there's no debate there. But Barry, I don't think, was the best pass catcher out of the backfield. He did come out of the game at times on third down because he wasn't a great blocking back. I mean, just what he would do, it seems like sometimes he would just levitate above ground, but his moves were basically second to none. But Peyton and Brown, all purpose, I guess I'd have to put them above. Dan Marino at 10.
Has Peyton Manning not been said yet?
No, I already had him.
Okay.
He was at like 6.
Got it.
Marino won 5 passing titles, led the NFL in touchdown passes 3 straight seasons, 84 to 86. His 84 season, one for the ages. NFL records of 5,084 yards, 48 tutties. He led Miami to the Super Bowl. He was comeback player of the year in 94. And I guess I underrate Marino, and I don't know, probably because no championships, and in team sports, it's probably, I think it's a factor in ranking an individual player, Teneby. It's a factor, but it's not the be-all, end-all, because you could be a great player on a tear, like Sanders.
Sure.
I mean, he played in one NFC championship game. That was it, one. And then he played a couple of playoff games. So is it really his fault? Aaron Rodgers at 11. It's not my anti-Green Bay bias either.
Well, you could argue Favre over Rodgers too, right? I mean, they're both pretty similar.
Mahomes is 12. Dick Butkus, linebacker of the Bears. And again, you'd have to go back, and my memory is foggy because he played from 65 to 73.
I'd take Mahomes over Rodgers.
Yeah, I would too. And finally, Otto Graham at 15. It's about time. How good was Graham? The Browns played for a title in each of his 10 seasons. Case closed for me. And they won 7 of those, including NFL championships in 50, 54, and 55. He led his respective league in passing yards, touchdown passes 4 times, and in touchdown passes on 3 occasions.
Is he just getting punished because he only played 10 years?
Maybe, and then, they had 2 different, I think the leagues were
The game was much different. Yeah, they weren't throwing as much back then.
We'll break. We'll come back. One more segment to go. More, we call the next segment Victory Formation segment. If you think the List Radio was lazy radio, wait till you get a load of the last segment. Coming up
Victory
next,
Formation
on the Combat Broker by the Fan.
The Victory Formation.
The Common Man
is really repetitive and super boring.
Weekdays at noon on The Fan.
Free radio.
Couple 13-14 pass. I'm Common. He is Teneby. Big Ticket JG waiting in the wings. They're both on property. They'll be here momentarily. A couple of controversial stories tend to be to end the
That's interesting.
Program. Yes. Tony Romo has been placed on leave from his role as the lead analyst on CBS's NFL coverage following his arrest last week on suspicion of operating a vehicle while under the influence. CBS Sports announced today that the former Cowboy quarterback will be on leave until further notice. J.J. Watt will join Jim Nantz and Tracy Wolfson as the CBS's sports lead NFL team during Romo's absence. Romo, he's 46. He was arrested July 23rd after he was stopped while driving south on Interstate 43 in Scotty. According to the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office report, Romo performed poorly on field, not football field, which he has done, especially during postseason. Romo performed poorly on field sobriety tests before getting taken into custody, booked, and released. He has a court date set for September 21. The network's announcement comes after citations released by the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office indicated an open bottle of alcoholic beverage was found in the passenger's side of Romo's black Jeep. They always have to tell the color of the Jeep as if that means anything into the story. What if it was a blue Jeep, a red Jeep, green Jeep? Why do we need to have, no, it's a black Jeep? Is that pertinent to the story?
I think writers are just like you. You're trying to fill every second of this segment. You're trying to get as much in there as you can. And the writer's just like, they got X amount of words. I got to fill another word in. Let's put the color of the car in there.
That's why I'm asking why the color's pertinent to extend this bit, because I got to get
We just got another 30 seconds out of the way.
That's exactly right. But I really don't know why it would be. They did an inventory before it was towed, so I guess that means they go through it. According to the citations, police stopped Romo after he was seen passing cars in a Gore area. I thought, was that like where Al Gore lives? A Gore area.
Is it by a Glen?
It might be by a Glen. Perkins or Mason, which separates interstate traffic from cars entering from an on-ramp. So it sounds like he was just bypassing cars. I'm not waiting. You know, he's got a Jeep, for crying out loud, right? Tend to be it's a Jeep thing you wouldn't understand.
I wouldn't.
You go off-road on it.
Especially if it's got a color to it.
I wonder if it has the little ducks, if anybody's put... Did you know that's what they do with Jeeps? You know that story, right? You'll come back to your Jeep and someone will have taken a little rubber duck and leave it on your car.
Huh?
That's why if you see Jeeps and they'll have little ducks on their dashboard, it's a Jeep thing. And even though I've owned a Jeep, I don't understand that one. According to the citations, police stopped Romo after he was seen passing cars in the Gore area. Police said Romo questioned what a Gore area was during the stop. I'm questioning what it is now, too. I have no idea. If I think what I think it is, I didn't know it was called a Gore area. I still know that you probably shouldn't pass there. Body camera footage released earlier this week showed Romo telling deputies he was coming from a golf course and was on his way to visit Grandma and Grandpa when he was stopped. A deputy told Romo he suspected him of being impaired because he had red, glassy eyes and an odor of an intoxicating alcoholic beverage. So we'll see what happens. So, yeah, you know, and he's kind of a polarizing figure on the broadcast. When he first came on with Nance, he had this uncanny ability to predict the play before it happened because he knows the league a little bit. And then that became his calling card. So all he kept doing was doing it over and over. After a while, just stop already. And then sometimes he wasn't as accurate. He wasn't. You know, and I'm sure Tony's probably a nice guy, but I've never really, you know, he isn't like Brady was really good last year, I thought, you know, and I like some analysts better than others. But you and I have talked about this before, like when they signed Brady to that $347 million or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I'm not going to, if it's Vikings Packers on one station and it's who's the guy that I can't remember the name. He did the Wolves here locally for the longest time.
Kevin Harlan.
Yeah, if it's Harlan and his sidekick doing Chiefs versus Radiators. No, he's doing the Vikings game, and the best is supposed to be, you know, Brady and whoever Brady's with now. I'm not going to watch. I'm going to watch the Brady game. I'm not going to watch Vikings Packers because I want to watch Tom Brady because he's really good at analysis. The analyst will not make me decide what game I watch. I watch the game I want to watch because of the teams. That's why I've always wondered why. But maybe there is a difference. But do you see what I'm saying? I think
that's why I am wondering, because Romo still has 4 years, $72 million left on his contract. At the time, he signed a 10-year, $180. I do wonder if CBS uses this as a way to get out of that contract, because I'm sure there's been times where they've had regrets about how much money they're giving him and what he's producing on the broadcast.
Yeah. But then, like I say, I agree with that, but I also wonder, like I say, I don't use the broadcast team as a factor in what game I watch. I watch the game I'm interested in no matter who's doing it. It could be you and Deuce doing the game. Well, I actually wouldn't want to listen to that, but you know what I'm saying? I watch the game I want to watch.
Deuce and I will do it for half of what Tony Romo is. making.
I don't think it makes that big of a difference. In the ratings, I don't think it makes any difference in what game's watching. You watch the game that's the most appealing to you and the one that matters to you. I'm watching my hometown team.